What's going on, folks? Canal City Preppers. Pretty sad with the outcome of the elections, but I knew this. I put a video on my channel on YouTube. I put many videos on Instagram. Right now, my biggest source of traffic is Instagram and TikTok, because YouTube, I think they banned me or shadow banned me. I just can't get through 60 views. It's just insane. But I was telling people to go and vote. This election was very important. Blah blah blah. And you know what I hate about this? I got a product that I made in 2020, knowing what the government will do with the pandemic, because I work and live through natural disasters and civilian coups or army coups in South America. So I knew that every time it's a natural disaster or a civilian insurrection or protest, the government will use emergency powers to pass and approve laws that they couldn't approve in normal times. So I knew when the 2020, the end of the world happened, I knew that they were about to apply the Emergencies Act and try to get rid of our weapons. You gotta remember this. Disarming the population is the end, because in the future, not now, 2030, 2040, 2050, it's gonna be a point when they're gonna try to enforce things and they're gonna knock your doors and then you can't do nothing about it. They're gonna be in your door and you can do nothing. So, but if they know you have toys, they might approach you with a different attitude. I'm not saying that's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm not saying even if Canadians are ready mentally, because I'm telling you what I saw during the pandemic. I'm thinking like, man, people just bend over based of the news.
Hello? Sorry?
Did you put your mask up?
My mask, it's up.
You have to put it over your nose.
Sir, it's over my nose.
Nothing real, just the news, just some videos, some photographs. But anyway, I started a promotion, like a marketing thing, message during the pandemic, and I put my AR in a flag, in a Canadian flag, and also make some shorts. And it said, sorry, in the front, because we're Canadian, we're apologetic, which is not true, because colonizers or the natives were not apologetic. But anyways, that's the way they brainwash us from a school to bend over and be docile. But anyways, I put sorry on the front, and then the back I put not for sale, and I put an AR-15 photograph. And then it was great. People bought the flags, bought the shorts, people are into it, and then boom, the Emergencies Act kicks in, and then Justin banned 1,500 models, including the AR, and then he froze the handguns and revolvers. Then again, he did like another ban before he got off power, like 330 something models again. So it's 2,000 models of guns that have been banned, and they went from non-restricted to prohibited, and therefore, so I knew this. But what is funny, people were asking me about the flags and about the t-shirts. They want me to, they want to buy it again. Some of them want the flag. I said, buddy, I'm not going to make it now, because if I make, again, the Canada flag with the AR that it says, sorry, not for sale, they're going to think I'm part of the elbows up, and I'm not part of that thing. I've never been a liberal in my life. Never green, never liberal, never New Democrat, never. I was always a right-wing person and conservative at the most. And yeah, it just reminded me that, you guys know Canadian Prepper, this guy, I forgot his name, but he's famous on YouTube. He got a bunch of cool videos, a lot of videos that are really, really, really cool. I forgot his name. Anyways, I'm going to post a link here. But it's funny because that guy used to be so liberal. you know, and now it's like, oh no, guns is not, whatever. So that's the reason why I'm not making any flags, but I'm gonna put some clips over here, and you might see people talking, and it's one guy that it make me open up my mind, and I like what he says. This thing is not sustainable. The crisis with the borders, the immigration, the economy, the inflation, and the carbon tax and so forth. And I think we're going to have another election in a year.
Ultimately, the liberals have been a disaster. They're going to continue to be a disaster. Immigration's been a joke. Foreign students that don't spend a day in class, temporary workers that don't leave. The justice system's a mess. I mean, I think we're in big trouble. I don't know if you'll make much of a change, but I think we'll be back at the polls in a year's time. I honestly don't think this is sustainable.
Hopefully Alberta can separate. I would love to see it, even though I don't think it will happen because Alberta represents almost the total income of Canada. So I don't think they're gonna. It's like cutting the breast of a cow, you know. But again, Albertans don't wanna be milk for the socialist communist government that these liberals are trying to implement. Even though Trump didn't vote for Carney, it was Canadians, by the way. If they cheated it, well, I guess it's over because Pierre Poilievre accepted their loss, but it was just Canadian, it wasn't Trump. So I'm pretty upset about it. I'm more upset with the conservatives not pressuring them in December or November last year. I'm also upset that an Indian guy hijacked Canadians, you know, knowing that he's going to lose. People say, oh, because his pension. I don't think it's about the pension because at the end he got a lot of money. These people know information that we don't have, and then they also take advantage from cryptocurrency, stocks, and so forth. Even during 2020, a lot of them made money. I remember the wife of the Ministry of Defense or something like that. I forgot his name. It's an Italian person. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. His wife made a company to buy guns, sell it to Canada, and Canada donated it to Ukraine. The only problem was that if, for example, RPGs cost like $15,000, she will sell it to Canada at $150,000 or $200,000, and then Canada will donate it to Ukraine. So, and then in Ukraine, no one's watching who's checking the inventory of the things they're receiving. So they said, not me, they said 80% of those weapons ended up in the black market. So what I'm saying that this thing is not sustainable, and I would love to see Alberta I would love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. They're not going to let them. Quebec has been trying for so many years. Yeah, so I just wanted to come over here have a small rant with you. My YouTube channel, as I said before, it doesn't go nowhere, but I still have to put some content there because I have some loyal people that it comes and make comments about it and they want to see more stuff. But right now I'm trying not to invest too much time in it because unfortunately it's not giving me anything. The chance be demonetized, but I still have to come over here and, you know, vent myself a little bit. But I just want to say that the reason why I'm not into selling anything anymore, especially my sorry not for sale flag or my t-shirts and stuff, is because I don't want to be tagged as a liberal because I'm not a liberal, never been, never will be. So thank you guys for your support. Follow me on Canada City Purpose on YouTube. Watch me up on Instagram. I'm going to put a link on my description. Watch me also in TikTok. And I have a Patreon channel. If you're going to drop your support, I truly appreciate it. Thank you for your support and see you out there.
Canadians as a virtue and our freedoms as selfish. The rich piss on us and the media tell us it's raining.